Jubi Show.
Hello? Hello. And welcome to the show.
We rehearsed that all afternoon.
Yeah, it took forever to get it right. And I'm still not sure that we did it right now.
Oh, well, maybe. I was just about to say it was totally worth it, but maybe it wasn't totally worth it.
I don't know. You never can tell. You know, sometimes the greatest successes of mankind are based on failure.
From the greatest failures.
Yep.
It goes to show you never can tell.
You never can tell.
We didn't practice that as much. We practiced this
a little bit.
A little bit.
And I think it showed.
It did show. It was obvious that was not as professional, but maybe the people at home got a little bit of a kick out of it.
Maybe they'll want to try it next week for next time. Okay, for the next time we accept callers on the show, maybe they want to call in and try it and show us
That's
what
true.
they worked on.
If you want to show us what you worked on the next time we accept callers on the show, call in and be like, goes to show you never can tell. It might be fine.
It will be good.
We might like it. We might even, if it's good enough, we'll even put it on the show.
Yeah. We're obviously going to be taking calls off the air sometime.
Right.
You have to guess.
When we take our private Jubi calls.
We do this a lot. There's not always a show every week, but there's always private Jubi calls.
We always have time to get a few calls in. But
none of them have been good enough.
Exactly. None of the calls are even worth your while. I don't know why we keep doing it. It's really good of us.
Yeah, well, you know, one day it's all worth it. It'll be all worth it when we find that rare gem.
Yeah. A rare gem is worth a lot of money. This might just be our ticket
out of here.
So, welcome everybody to our very, very special Jubi Show Halloween episode. Ooh. This is the one where we chill ya, and we thrill ya, and we dill ya. Fives.
Wow.
That was really good.
That was not bad.
Even the people at home could hear that one.
Yep.
Even those idiots at home.
Hey, you should try on your headgear and see if your voice still makes sounds.
Hello. Oh yeah.
Okay. You might want to do that once every 20 seconds or so.
Yeah, I might want to. I might really, really desire to, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if I may. I don't know if I shall. I don't know if I will.
What's the date of the end of the world? Is it December 23rd? Because if so, we're 2 months out.
Yeah, I don't know. I can never remember. You'd think I would be able to keep a thing like that straight in my head, but
the most important date known to mankind.
Because it's the last date.
Mm-hmm.
The very, very last.
The last date we can even imagine.
We can't count any higher than that.
Nope. Neither could the Mayans.
Some say that they have managed to count to the 24th of December.
You certainly didn't just then.
No. It's a misnomer.
Oh, okay.
So
I just can't stop shoving my mouth full of this candy.
it must be the candy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what? You hear sounds coming out or something? What must be the candy?
The delicious.
Oh, you wondered what was so delicious in here?
Well, I'm just saying the reason you can't stop putting sugary goo in your mouth is the delicious candy.
I thought you were like thinking an end to a thought, saying out loud an end to your own thought. Like I said something and then you're just like, huh, it must be the delicious.
You didn't hear me say candy? I said candy.
You said candy?
I said it must be the candy.
Oh, I heard delicious.
Well,
wait. Maybe you did say candy.
yeah.
And then I said, did you wonder what was so delicious in here?
Right, and then we talked about what I had said.
Yeah, and then I apparently remembered it wrong, but then later remembered it right.
And then we got it all cleared away, and it was delicious candy.
Mm-hmm, well, I finished that.
Not really. You're still chewing, but close.
Bag empty.
Bag empty. Bag empty. Bag empty. That's French. That's French
for pound cake.
Oh, okay. I was gonna fake it, but I actually didn't know what it was for.
It's for pound cake.
It's for pound cake. Use that for pound cake. Oh, I forgot. Jake.
Hi. What happened? Oh dear, what did we do?
I forgot to use the leaf transition.
Oh yeah, fits fall.
Fits fall. Leaf. What the hell? That was not very smooth. Leaf transition. Why are you screwing this up for everybody? Anyway.
Oh, that's nice.
Glitching it out. Well, whatever.
That was really nice.
The glitchy one?
They're all good.
They're all good.
I like the glitchy ones and the regular ones.
And the regular. Glitchy and regular. It's all good. All of it's good. All of it's nice. Coca-Cola, boom, 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 boom. I'd like to buy the world a Coke and teach them how to sing.
This beverage just tasted amazing to me right now.
Was it like a tiny elf singing in your ears?
Yes.
That sounds delicious.
It sure is.
We have many very scary, unpleasant, murderous, painful things to do to the viewers tonight on the special episode that we're playing for them.
Should I just change the date so that it's Halloween?
Yeah, maybe that would make it scarier. Would that make it scarier?
I don't know. You tell me. We'll figure it out. We'll look together.
Yes. The answer is yes. That is much scarier to me. Trent!
There we go.
Perfect.
That's gonna cause a few heads to roll. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Brains to splinter. Literally.
Scientific histology. Science.
You said it right.
Scientific histology origins are going to be pouring over this material that's in the PATV.
Yeah.
And this one's really gonna confuse them.
Yeah.
They're gonna wonder.
This one might just rock the boat.
Oh, hey. I should mention, about 4 years ago, I feel obligated to mention this every year at Halloween. 4 years ago, we started working on a Halloween episode. Do you remember? We went to the cemetery. We even showed a trailer for it one year.
Yeah,
We're in the final stages of editing it.
Mixing and remixing.
We recorded it in September, I think, of 2008. And be on the lookout for that next year.
It's very good.
It is gonna be even better than when it was originally shot.
Yeah. Well, I know, because of how much time we put into it.
Yep.
for each time that we put into it, it makes it exponentially that much better.
It's like how when you cook dinner, it never takes you less than 2 hours, but it never takes you more than 1 minute to eat it.
Yeah.
It's so good, you just eat it so quickly.
And it never takes you less than 95 minutes to clean up after it.
Yep. Yeah.
That is...
Our Halloween episode is going to take at least a couple of hours to clean up after it's done.
Definitely.
You guys are going to be... You guys might not want to make many plans for that evening.
Hose it off.
Hose it.
Towel it down. That's the part of the song for the episode.
Yeah, hose it off, tile it down.
Towel it down. Some people say it should go towel it off, hose it down. That's one of the reasons it keeps getting delayed. There's been some
infighting.
I don't want to say who and what, but Jake and I keep fighting about.
But we won't tell you which one of us thinks which way is correct.
Right. That is private, and it's none of your GD business, nosy.
Yeah, you big dummy.
You creepster. You are the real Halloween terror. Keep out of my business.
Stay fresh.
Stay crescent fresh.
Crescent fresh.
And fit as a fiddle and ready for love. Well, we just have so much to talk about tonight on the show, and
so much.
I know, and I don't even feel like getting to any of it.
No. It's really like, it's like a thing that you have to do, but it's kind of looming, and you don't want to think about it because it kind of sucks.
Like cleaning up your dinner, like washing down the dishes and toweling them off. Nobody wants to, but everybody has to do it. Help out. Lend a hand. Yours is funny.
Man, I suppose we better hit that list hard, huh?
Smack. Well,
bam,
okay.
Crash.
And we also have like 1,000 letters to read.
Yep. Boing.
If it wasn't.
Auga!
I can't think of another one.
No, I know that's the only two. Yeah, that's a good one. Dude, hey, we need to. What's a website that we can invent the name of that can be a collection of those sounds?
Google.
Google's not a collection of those.
Well, it sounds like one of them.
It does.
Google. Brap.
Brap is a good one.
Wait, what?
What?
What are we
doing?
Oh
yeah, we're gonna hit that list hard, but we don't want to because it's like toweling off our dirty dishes.
Good remembering.
Thank you.
You're on it.
I'm on it.
Well,
I'm on it like a bonnet.
I've said that.
Have you really?
I have said that.
That's the first time I've said that.
And you just thought you were improvising.
Yeah.
I've said...
You said on it like a bonnet?
I'm on it like a bonnet.
Because that's really clever.
I was going to say really dumb, but it is both.
I know, it is. It's like so clever that people are like, oh my god, why would you say something like that dumb?
You've ruined all my ideas with your clever rhyme. Shakespearean verse.
Shakespearean verse.
That's the name of my new album.
Shakespearean verse? Really?
It's a hip-hop album.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm thinking of retiring from acting to pursue a career in hip-hop.
Oh man.
Well, but that's not important.
Man, I hope your hip-hop is at least half as good as your acting.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome.
I hope it is too.
If it is, we're in for some real treats this summer.
Well, the only one I know to share with you is I'm on it like a bonnet.
That was it?
That's the
whole song. That's track 9?
Well, why is it track 9?
Well, because I looked at the liner notes.
You're just faking like you don't know about it.
No, I already have a copy.
Oh no!
You gave it to me. You didn't want to. I didn't. Am I not supposed to tell people?
Are you a bootlegger?
Yeah.
Did I give you a copy and not know about it?
Probably. Track 9.
Track 9.
On it like a bonnet. How would I know that otherwise?
On it like a bonnet. You wouldn't know, and that's why you know the line. Mm-hmm. It all comes together.
But I forgot. I did forget before I said it, so I did come up with it just now.
Yeah, you did invent it. And
I did invent it.
Both.
Yep. I remembered it later.
Well, that's true. Okay, you invented it first and remembered it later. I need to listen. Oh, that's too loud.
Do you sound like anything right now?
Ooh, that's loud.
Sorry. We're blasting tonight.
It's hard to get the levels right.
Turn your ears down, folks.
I think part of the problem might be this mixing board, which is 75 years old.
It seems like this should be usable somehow, doesn't it? Am I crazy?
That nice fancy soundboard that's bolted to the wall there.
Yes.
Yeah, that almost seems like it could be used for a purpose. But no, it just gets
it actually kind of like is in the way a little bit.
I know it is. It is in the way a little bit.
If only we had some kind of newer mixing board we could use. Why won't this computer move back?
There's a newer mixing board in the way, bolted to the wall.
It is, and it's bolted at an angle.
I know, that's why it's in the way. It's bolted in a way angle.
Bolted in a way angle.
Away angle. Way angle. That's on my hip hop album too.
I know.
Oh yeah, you already know. I was gonna explain how it's not really a hip hop song.
No, that one's not.
But it's still on the album.
No. You should tell them about the track after that.
The one that goes like, I like the hip, I like the hop, I like the hip plus the hop.
The hip plus the hop.
Yeah, that one.
That's pretty good.
You want me to tell them about that one? What about that one should I tell?
Tell it how it goes.
It goes like this. A rip a skipper to the end, and then a rip a skipper and a once again. That's how it goes.
I know.
You know.
I know.
You're a bootlegger.
Yep, I'm bootleg.
You're selling copies of my new hip hop CD for a nickel.
I got a copy right here.
Oh, he does have a copy right there. You can't see it, but it's stuffed down his sock. Sounds like a joke, but it's stuffed right down his sock. Oh my goodness. Now what does it sound like? Hello.
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 I want to go to the fun house. That is where all the bad things happen. And we go and play and we play and go. And the fun house has it all. Yeah, that's on the new album that Jake and I are collaborating on.
Yeah.
It's called Funhouse Has It All.
2 DJs.
2 DJs.
Man, we haven't even started our list.
I know, and our 5,000 letters.
I don't want to start any of them. Oh.
This list is garbage. This list is just garbage. I don't even want to talk about it. Well, we
will.
We'll get to it. We'll get to all these things on this list. It's Halloween, everybody. Are you spooked? Are you frightened? Do you feel bad and scared? Mm-hmm. It's a fun time. It's a fun time to feel bad and scared. Do you feel more bad or more scared right now?
Dared.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
What's what?
What did you think I meant? You knew for a second, and then you asked what's what.
Jake, you boxed me in.
Yep.
You've cornered me.
I painted you into a corner.
You've tethered me into, you hog-tied me and stripped me down, tied me up by my ankles and hung me out to dry. You drained me. You drained me like a a sap tree. You sapped me.
I drained you like a sap tree.
Yes, and you made marmalade jam from the juicy innards. Ooh, Jake.
Hi.
I can't recover from this. This path you've set me down.
Yep, spiraling out of control.
There is no return.
Hey, that's by design.
Oh, no kidding, buddy.
Yep.
This is the real Halloween horror prank that Jake has pulled upon me. Makes me feel the perfect fool, I might add.
Maybe we should read some letters.
Let's just skip over this horrible, godforsaken list for now. And get to some good old-fashioned letters.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. The wide shot's not that good. Well, I mean, it's okay.
It's pretty good. I like it.
All right.
I like it quite a lot.
Oh, well, then I'll leave it on that.
That's one of the benefits of it is how good it is.
That's one of the best things about it. One of the very best things about it. It's how good it is. Okay. Oh, nice.
Thanks.
Well played.
Well put.
Beautifully executed. Pick some letters, I guess. I don't know. How do we do? Or should we play a game?
Let's play a game.
Let's play a game.
Let's play a game.
Let's see here. I gotta figure out how many letters we have because there's like a million of them. In case I haven't mentioned. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 letters that we're reading tonight. We would never read that many letters ordinarily, but it is our special, scary, spooky Halloween.
We kind of
special
have to.
spooky.
We made a promise last year that we would do it.
We said, if you watch, last year on Halloween night, we said, 1 year from this night on Halloween, we will read 6 Halloween letters for your spooky delight. So, this is the aforementioned spooky delight of which we spoke. Get ready. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, all right. Jake. Oh, my goodness.
Sorry.
That was surprising.
That's been building up all day.
Yours was
I say.
Go away.
Get away. Get away.
Pick 1 or 2.
3. Oh, 2.
2.
2.
All right. Now, pick. Wait, just a second.
2.
Okay. Well, in that case, Jake, you get these 4.
How did you?
Yeah. Well, I was kind of improvising.
All right, I like it.
Yeah, well, you will like it. I mean, it's very carefully orchestrated. I had it thoroughly planned out, but at the same time, you gotta leave yourself room for a little improvisation. Ooh. So that keeps it fresh, and that keeps it exciting, and that's how you ended up with 4 letters to read.
That's kind of cool. I kind of like that.
Yeah, I kind of like it too.
Kind of like that. I recognize where that is.
Mine.
Yep. Shall I read one first?
I would expect that you might want to read one first because you have so very many to read. Oh, let's just a second.
Hey, hi.
I've told every little star just how sweet I think you are. Why haven't I told you about 'em? I've rolled ripples in a brook, made my heart an open book. Why haven't I told you about 'em? Friends ask me, am I in love? I always answer yes. Might as well confess if the answer's yes. Maybe you may love me too. Oh my darling, if you do, why haven't you told me about 'em? Friends ask me, am I in love? I always answer yes. Might as well confess if the answer's yes. Maybe you may love me too. Oh my darling, if you do, why haven't you told me about 'em? Whoa. Welcome back to our Halloween.
Welcome back. Sorry.
It's a Jew.
It's a
Juberific Halloween spooktacular. For those just joining us, Jake was about to read his first scary, horrible letter. Read that scary, horrible letter for us, Jake, won't you please?
Yes, I will. Woo! Okay. Lover of a wolfman at dinner table. Dear Jubi Show, my future son-in-law, I'll call him Paul, but really his name is Michael, is 21, and we like him a lot, but he has one very annoying fault. He has terrible table manners. He wolfs down his food, and before anyone is finished, he's grabbing for seconds. Paul eats like an animal. Just watching him can spoil a person's appetite. I'm afraid he is hopeless. The wedding is a few months off, and our resentment builds every time we sit down at the table with Paul. Is there a solution? Signed, singed, future mother-in-law.
Singed, that's good. I like that.
Yeah.
She's funny.
She's very kooky, signing a letter with singed.
Yeah, I like your style, future mother-in-law.
Yeah, you're kind of cool. I think you're kind of neat. You're kind of cool. I think you're kind of neat. You're kind of cool.
Kind of like, you're kind of reshaping my attitude towards mothers-in-laws.
What?
Because I thought of them as bad and sort of...
They're always bad in the movies.
Yeah, like mean comic relief.
Yeah.
But you are cool and funny. You're cool and you're witty, you're sharp, you're quick on the draw, but you know not to take it too far. Like, you know, joke's a joke, but you don't get out of hand. So I say, good job, more power to you.
+2 respect.
+2 respect. Keep up with the good work, mother-in-law. Mother-in-law. Ba-dum-bum. That was great.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that. How should we do this last bit? We have 3 letters.
You have so many?
Yeah, I suppose I could read another one, and then you could read one, and then I could read one, and then you could read one, and then I could read one.
Yeah, because that was very short.
Yeah, that was a short letter. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go.
Letter number 2.
Bing, bing, bing. Okay.
Bing, bing.
Dear public access television show.
Ding, 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 ding.
Some people just don't want their arms to look like a heroin addict, but in all seriousness, It's quite amazing how many ways you can be disqualified for donating blood. Many people end up getting turned away. So just don't automatically assume those who don't donate are inherently selfish. The last time I donated blood, it took 3 minutes, normal being 15. The nurse congratulated me, saying I was a quick bleed, or I'm going to die a horrible and quick death one day, aren't I? Sincerely, Dracula. Thank you.
Dracula? No.
You're already dead, bro.
That's right. You are dead. You have no soul. You are hollow, and you will live forever. So stop whining. Stop whining. And what was the question? Oh,
I'm gonna die a horrible and terrible death, aren't I?
And a quick and horrible death. And no. Anyway, what's so horrible about it if it's so quick?
What's so horrible about it if it's so bad?
What's so horrible about it anyway, and you're already dead in the first place?
Yeah.
Just shut up.
Just some food for thought.
Food for thought. Just for fun. Food for thought. Just for fun. I guess that means it's my cue.
It's your turn. Your turn. Hello.
It's me too.
It's your turn.
It's I've been forgetting the leaves. The special leaves. Leafy brown, it's a leafy brown kind of day. It's a brown leaf kind of day. And also that thing too. Ooh.
Halloween. I think I'll get a little more curve in that. There we go.
What am I?
A rabbit.
Quick. Yep.
Ghost.
Yep, I'm a Halloween.
Alligocadile.
Oh, I don't know about that. Let's not get carried away. Okay, folks.
My turn.
My turn.
Dear Zombie Socrates.
You're skipping right.
What? Oh, you didn't even read yet?
I didn't even read yet.
But you haven't read your letter
I
yet?
did not read a letter.
Are you screwing around with me?
I am screwing around with you, and I didn't read a letter yet, also. Okay, well, here it goes. This letter, for those who are...
Don't you forget her.
That's good.
Yeah.
Can I use that on my new hip-hop career?
You did.
No, I didn't.
New album. Where do you think I got it?
Jake has my new album memorized, and I don't even know the names of the songs yet. Like track 9, I didn't know that was a song.
Yep.
But it is.
It's always been one.
It has always been one. Okay. Finally, to the point. More importantly, to the letter.
Oh, more importantly.
More importantly.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's a joke.
Yeah, get it?
Well, it sounds like, yeah. It sounds like I get it.
Yep.
Yep. If you'll excuse me, I need a little water.
Drink one down.
Mmm. That's delicious.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Anything to pass the time.
So, sometimes it goes that way.
That's how it goes.
Nah. Oh, I like your checkered background.
Thank you.
Nice job.
The oranges of the fall.
That's beautiful, Dad.
Thanks, Mom.
This letter is called Monster of a Fatty. Dear Dr. Jew Show, my wife weighed 140 pounds when we got married. I told her I wanted her to gain some weight, preferably 40 or 50 pounds, but at least 10. At first, she refused, but finally, she gained 10 pounds, which I loved, of course, and to her surprise, she loved it too. After a while, I coaxed her into gaining another 10 pounds, and then another. And then she didn't want to stop. She just kept on eating. At first I was delighted. But now, 2 years later, she weighs over 300 pounds. She's eating more than ever and is still gaining weight. She has become very lazy. All she does is watch TV, play with the computer, and eat. Jake likes this one. I'm getting concerned. I really don't want her any fatter than this. I'm getting...
You getting scared?
I'm feeling scared. I really don't want her any fatter than this. Sincerely, Dr. Frankenstein.
Boing.
Hey, thanks for the letter, Doc. We'll take that under consideration. Maybe...
Okay.
Jake's got it.
I got it.
Jake's got it.
What you need is something that we in the biz call a slow leaker.
Yeah.
And what that means is if you've ever taken a water balloon, poke a hole in the balloon, water comes out slowly, but it doesn't know because you poked a hole in the back. So, to you, maybe I would say to grab a pin or a spike,
a sharp nail,
put it into your wife,
into the back,
slow leaker,
like kind of the lower back.
Yeah,
I would say.
Yeah, and then all of that extra should drain out. She won't even notice.
Give it another. Well, how long did it take to gain the weight?
3 years, 2 years. I don't remember.
Yeah, you're right. Well, you were right when you said 2 years. You were wrong when you said 3 years.
Wait, when was I wrong?
First you said 3 years, which is wrong. Then you said 2 years, and then you said I don't know. But you were right. Right before you said I don't know, you said 2 years, and that is actually the correct answer. So, the point is, when you stab a hole in her back, it will take less than 2 years for all the pus and the fat and
there'll be pus.
There'll be, especially after you poke a hole with a rusty old nail.
Yeah,
it's gonna be lots of pus.
Yep, the more that'll come out is what I say. That's why you use a rusty nail.
Well,
more weight out of her.
Yeah, you've got sometimes. Doctors won't tell you this. Not even Dr. Frankenstein. But the truth is, sometimes you gotta stir up a little infection before you can really get those juices flowing to properly drain them out.
That's why snakes bite people.
To get them infected.
Yep.
So that they will drain.
It's a defense mechanism that you have built into you.
The snakes are helping you.
Mm-hmm.
People don't know that. Snakes are here to help you.
They're not here to constrict.
No, they're not here to constrict. They're not here to frighten you. Some people get frightened when the snakes bite at them. But that's not the point.
Some people get frightened when they get bitten.
Ooh, that's really good. Did you get that off my album? You did.
Mm-hmm, track 12.
Track 12. Some people get frightened when they get bitten. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I really like my new album.
You wrote it.
Well, I know. I don't want to sound like all full of myself for liking my own writing.
You know, if you're full of yourself, there's probably a good reason.
Because I ate so much of me.
Yep. Your arm in your mouth. Hey, dear zombie Socrates, if you could be any fish, what would you be? Sincerely, Fishmaster Gerald. Well, Fishmaster, I don't know too much about different types of fish, but I would be a tuna fish.
Well, that's fine and good, but neither one of us is zombie Socrates, so...
It's true.
What's the diff, man? You're talking to the wrong cat. Padre, amigo.
Yep. Put it back. Something rhymes with back. I don't remember what the lyric was.
Maca-snap, no.
Maca-snack.
Maca-snap, no, that doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
I think, no, maybe you're thinking of Return to Sender, address unknown, no such number, no such zone. Yeah. Oh, was there more?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm used to your version.
My extended version.
Your extended version that I didn't notice was extended for a while.
It took you a few tries to notice that it was in fact an extended version. Mm-hmm. But then you did, and then you never forgot.
Jamal, can I request? Is there a form on the website where I can request things to play on PATV?
The Jubi Show website?
No, the PATV website.
PATV website? Well, to request things, you just email the regular PATV email address. You just send the requests. I mean, you could call or you could email. You just use the regular channels of communication.
Okay.
There's not a special Dropbox.
All right.
There's not a special slot or
It's
deposit.
not a special all requests line.
No.
Okay.
There's not. No. There's no form. There's no form to fill out.
Because I kind of would like to see Freddy Punch Loop.
It's been playing.
Has it?
Well, yeah. I mean, maybe not as much as it should, but but it has been playing.
That's good. I love Freddy Punch Loop.
Yeah, Freddy Punch Loop. It's pretty good. Pretty.
I wish we could play it right here.
We could if only we had thought about it ahead of time.
Yeah.
We sure could.
Yep. That sounds nice. I like Freddy Punch Loop.
Well, some do.
Some don't.
No, Hans doesn't really like it.
Hans doesn't like Freddy Punch Loop?
Well, I don't know. I remember him complaining about it playing too much. Maybe that doesn't mean that he dislikes it inherently.
Maybe he just doesn't like it playing like every hour for a half hour.
It didn't play that much.
How much did it play?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it played like every week anyway, for sure, for a while.
Every week? That's not too much.
Maybe, no. Right. That's not so much.
Once a week for Freddy Punch Loop? I would say that's maybe not enough.
Yeah, right. You know, now I play it, sometimes now I play it more. Maybe one reason you don't see it, well, you don't watch the channel, so why would you?
I don't watch any TV.
I don't either. Netflix.
Oh man, do they have PATV on Netflix?
Only the good stuff. Which surprisingly does not include Freddy Punch Loop.
That's stupid.
That's so stupid. But now I play it maybe more often, but I used to always play the full half hour, which is kind of a lot of looping of Freddy Punch. But now I will play it, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. I'll play a bit. I'll play some of it, cause
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I can see that as being a good way to do it too.
Yeah. So it says it fills in the gaps.
Yeah.
And this time of year, those gaps need to be filled with punching Freddy's. And that's the truth. Well, I have one long letter left. And only one letter left. So if you...
Oh yeah, and I have one. I accidentally made a bad, and I read mine in reverse order from longest to skinniest.
Oh really?
So now you're gonna read this long letter. Oh wait, yeah, and then I'm gonna read this tiny little letter.
That's gonna be so stupid.
It's gonna be really dumb. I should have thought about it. My fault.
Well, we'll just see how it goes, I guess. I mean, we don't really have a choice at this point. There's not much we can do. We can't rewrite history.
Nope.
It's not a space machine.
Space Jam.
Space was no, that was Michael Jordan in Space Jam, right? Michael Jordan, right?
Yeah, that was him.
I was thinking. At first, I was gonna say Shaquille.
He might have been in it, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
I hope they had a Space Jam together.
I bet they did. Let me IMDb. My IMDb. Ow, wow, my microphone. Ow, wow.
Wow, wow,
Wow, wow, wow, wow, wow, microphone. Wow, 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 microphone.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
That's pretty great.
That's really not bad.
All right, well, you do some web research, and I'll read this novel here in front of me.
Okay.
Dear Jubi Show, I do not have insomnia. I sleep fine. In spite of that fact, I thought of a fun idea I would try. Listen, I decided I would try to counting sheep to fall asleep in a bed at night. Just for a lark. Tender victuals and ballyhoo, don't you know? Well, what I did was, I laid down in this bed and closed my eyes and turned the lights off and pulled my blankets and pajamas on me like I do every night. But then, instead of just falling asleep like usual, I tried to count the sheep. I was using my imagination to picture I was using my imagination to picture these so-called sheep creatures. As far as I understand it, the meaning of the urban legend goes that you picture these sheep in your mind and count them all up, and then suddenly, bam, you fall asleep. Maybe I am silly to even have tried it, I know, but hey, I thought it sounded like a little fun. So anyway, let me get to the story I am telling you. So see, first in my imagination, there is one sheep. So I count out 1. Next, then shows up another second sheep. So immediately I'm like, 2. Then, in my mind, it imagines what we'll call the third sheep. And I go, 3. The fourth sheep arrives on the scene, and I proudly announce, 4. In my imagination, the 5th animal sheep showed up. And I accidentally got distracted, and I almost said 4 again. But no, I remembered in time. And 5, I shouted out. After 5 came After 5 came another sheep to the sheep bunch in a pot. What? Okay, after 5 came another sheep to the sheep bunch in a pile sheep.
A pile sheep.
A pile sheep. And right away, I'm on it this time, no hesitation at all. 6, I scream, quite correctly. A bunch more sheep kept showing up, and I would say their appropriate number every single time, like I was totally diligent about that. By sheep 19 or 15, I was pretty bored, and I thought about mixing it up on them and calling the next one sheep number 9 billion sheep or something like that, just to mess with them, you know? But no, I took it seriously. I did it all correct, just as I'd been described to me. Anyway, for a long time, the sheep just kept coming, and I just keep counting them all up in one huge pile of stupid number sheep. This went on for a few hours, suddenly, I believe I got to around sheep number 5 and a bajillion, and then, oh, I'm sorry, I read this incorrectly. Suddenly, I believe I got to around sheep number 500 and a bajillion, and then suddenly, I had a big problem. The next sheep didn't show up. I waited there, and I looked in my imagination, but there was no next sheep to count. How are you supposed to fall asleep while counting the sheep when you suddenly run out of sheep? That even makes no sense.
That even makes no sense.
Anyway, to make a long story short, if anybody ever tells you about seeing imaginary sheep to go to bed more easily, do not believe them. It is just a mean trick to keep you up all night, waiting for that next stupid sheep, and it will never even show up anyway. Believe me, I know. I have not slept for 49 weeks now, and I feel terrible. Lovingly yours, Joe McCarthy. That was a long letter, Joe McCarthy.
You certainly have been counting maybe too many sheep.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's too many sheep. That's just too many sheep. You shouldn't have counted that many sheep. It's kind of your own fault for counting so many sheep. I'm not sure I really have much advice to offer.
There's not really much advice that one can offer.
I guess he's not even asking for advice. He's offering the advice, but it seems fairly self-explanatory because only someone as stupid as Joe McCarthy would count to that many sheep. Anybody else would give up before then. I mean, 49 weeks.
That is a lot of. That's almost a year's worth of too many sheep.
Yeah, it really is. Rounded to the nearest year, that is a year's worth of too many sheep, Joe McCarthy.
A year's worth of too many sheep.
That's the name of my new hip-hop album.
A year's worth of too many sheep?
Well, it sounds stupid when you say it out loud, but yeah.
Probably.
It's probably going to be the name of the new album. Well, I think Jake has one special letter left. And that is the end of the letter bag for the night. Letter bag.
I was just trying to see.
Yeah, you were looking up.
Well, yeah, a couple of things actually. A couple points I'd like to make.
Space Jam.
Space Jam does not have Shaquille O'Neal in it. If it is, it doesn't announce him in the credits.
He's probably just not even in that one.
The other thing was I was trying to see if we had any letters sent to our Gmail because we haven't checked that for a while.
It's been ages. 49 weeks.
Yeah.
Literally 49 weeks.
Yeah, and there's nothing here really of much import. I mean, there's some stuff here, it's not a lot.
There is?
Mm-hmm.
From whom?
Well, these are quite old. Like some that maybe we didn't even notice or something.
Really?
Maybe.
Well, hey, proceed as you see fit. I don't know. We only have like 3 minutes left. No, like 5 minutes.
Okay.
This show is just wow, this show's been so scary that the time...
It's flipping by.
I didn't even notice it.
Dear Zombie Jesus, I believe that God is a pretty cool guy who doesn't afraid of anything. Love, that's me, Jimmy.
No. No, Jimmy. No. No, Jimmy.
No, Jimmy. No, Jimmy.
I've told every little star just how sweet I think you are. Why haven't I told you? Ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Well, that was our great big scary letter bag.
That was pretty big and scary.
I loved it. And I love that it took up so much time that we're not even going to get to this awful, accursed list. I hate this list so much. They try to make us do these things on the show, and it's like,
I don't want to do those things.
I
Like,
don't even want to do it. No.
yeah, it's just like, girl.
But they don't care.
Nope.
They want you to do it anyway. They really don't care.
Holy smokes.
What are you reading? That's me. That's my face. Jake's reading my face. I don't know what he's doing actually.
I'm just reading letters. Letters to the Jubi Show.
Letters.
Letters. There's a lot of good ones.
Litter big. There are a lot of good ones.
There's a lot of good ones.
A lot of good ones that we already read?
Probably.
Probably. Alright. I could believe that.
Little trip down memory lane for me.
Yeah.
Thought it seemed nice.
Well, it might have seemed nice, but we won't know. We may never know.
We may never know.
We may never know.
We may never know.
We may never know. Not for sure.
Not for sure. How can anyone know for sure?
You can't be positive.
You can't be.
Can only be negative.
It's true.
That's a sad fact of life.
That was the sad Jubi Show.
That's the sad. Well, that's what's so scary. I mean, really, that's what's so scary about Halloween when it comes down to it.
That's the whole thing.
That's the true
Being
tragedy
what you
of the. Well, yeah. As long as it's negative.
Right.
Bad.
Bad.
Bad and negative. It can be anything you want.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
That's the whole point of bad, negative Halloween. And it's sad, and I mean, I'm sorry to end the show like this. I'm sorry to bring you...
Such a bummer.
Oh, this isn't switch. That's funny. Look, it's not switching correctly. Jake, look. Look, look. I try to switch to this. It doesn't switch shots. It just shows you...
Again, and it... Oh, you've converted the second shot to be a filtered version of the first shot.
I know.
I don't know what you did. I don't know how you did it.
I didn't.
You
Whoa. Now it's totally... Whoa. Now you're just gone.
I've disappeared.
Wow. This is a Halloween miracle.
Oh, that was almost chunks.
Gross, man.
It was almost nibs.
Look, I think this is like glitching out.
Did you freak it out?
It's busted.
Broken.
Busted.
What?
Whoa.
You fixed it.
Not really, look.
It's frozen.
It's just frozen and broken. Frozen, I'm broken, I'm broken.
It gets there. It gets whatever the first frame is when you switch. Here, switch to me.
It doesn't even, you know.
Switch.
I did. It doesn't work.
Switch to me.
I did switch to you.
But one time you switched to me and it did do it.
I know one time I did do it. It's broken, I tell you.
Oh, now try.
Okay.
There
it goes.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Okay, now me. Hey, whoa.
Oh, embarrassing.
It's different every time now. Whoa, now you're just gone. This is the craziest spooky Halloween ever. I feel so afraid. I feel such a fright inside of me. That's great. I mean, I love it. It's chilling and dilling, but it's also thrilling.
Mm-hmm. 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 That movie. There's this movie.
There's this one movie.
It's a really good movie.
You've probably never heard of it.
Plays on the channel sometimes.
It's called Sophie's Choice.
Sophie's Choice.
Yeah. I've never seen it. Look at that's a good one.
That is a good one.
Oh, we're so funny. This thing is busted. This is wrecked.
Broken. I bet once you restart it, it'll be working again.
Nope, this is the last show we're ever gonna make. Goodbye, PATV. Oh,
it's been nice.
Fixed. Well, whatever. Oh. See ya.
Is it fixed?
No.
No.
No, it isn't.
Nobody watched the show on the internet.
Not even us.
Not even us.
Not even one single person. Everyone sucks. Everybody sucks. Every single person in the whole world sucks, including us. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. Alright then. Whatever.
Whatever.